elbows, some of those knees. Throwing Saw or She off balance, breaking his posture, bang, slips the punches. Beautiful work there from Saen Ta. Got to give it to...
အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါ Mr. IMM27 YouTube channel လေးကနေပြီးတော့ပြန်လည်ကြိုဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်
So here we go with the Kill Dixon to we Hot MuayThai versus Saen Ta. Thailand versus Myanmar for our opening bout of the day. Fairtex fight every Saturday here at Lumpini Stadium from 10 to 12 Thai time. As Joe was saying, it's located in Ramchura. It's not far from Don Muang Airport in the northern part of the city. Southpaw versus Southpaw versus Orthodox for this one.
I've actually called a couple of Saw or She's fights on a couple of different promotions. I'll tell you what, he's very strong with a big heart. Certainly comes to bang, that's for sure. Heavy hands there off the front right foot. Going straight for that inside leg kick on the outside as well. It's all about that power rear left weapons for the Southpaws. Oh, nice right hook there from Saw or She.
And Saw or She in the southpaw position. Usually what the athletes want to do is they want to be jockeying for position, moving to the outside. Nice clinch control from Saen Ta.
Nice stabbing knee there from Saw or She. Saen Ta just finding a little bit hard to bring up the tempo against Saw or She.
I would say that he had the advantage in the clinch. A nice elbow from him. It looks like, rock with that hard hand that we talked about.
Palm over the top to set up that right elbow straight through the guard. Beautiful work there from our Myanmar athlete.
A nice elbow. Nice knee as well.
Certainly fighting fire with fire at this point. Early on, wasting no time. Locked up once again with that palm over the top. Fighting for position here from Saen Ta. With that palm over the top, folding Saw or She to get back on the outside. Straight hands, straight through the guard. Beautiful work.
Nice knee there. A little bit of a stall from Saen Ta. The referee quick to break them up if there's inactivity in the clinch. Nice up elbow there from Saen Ta as well.
I think for Saen Ta for this point it might be just about weathering the storm of Saw or She. From what I've seen, Saw or She will go hard for 1.5 rounds and then start to fade halfway through the fight. Whether he's made the adjustments to his conditioning, we'll see, but certainly coming into turbo mode in the first round.
All this work in the clinch is definitely going to drain the battery tank a lot faster as well. The clinching is just a different type of energy system in the sport.
Big stabbing knees there, straight through the guard there from Saw or She. Dying seconds of the first round. Big clubbing shot there once again. That is the end of round number 1, and what a way to start an amazing card this morning. Certainly an explosive round there for both gentlemen. We'll go and have a look at the replays right now to see how we can separate them. Heavy artillery off all cylinders there from Saw or She early on, but as you were saying, Matt, clinching is a different kind of conditioning and fitness. And I thought Saen Ta certainly shone through in some of the clinch exchanges, but was it enough to get that first round? What do you think?
You know, I thought it was a pretty close round. I may be leaning it towards Saw or She on my unofficial scorecard. Of course, the judges looking for effective damage. And sitting ringside, we don't get as much visceral feeling and not the same position as the ringside judges. So in a close fight, you need to be as close as possible to the athletes so you can really see what is going on.
Here we are coming into the second round. Starting off strong once again there from Saen Ta, but he's put in side control, being folded like a deck chair from Saen Ta, who's certainly coming awake now. Big left kick, straight through, big stabbing knee in return there from Saen Ta.
Yeah, I do think your prediction about Saen Ta maybe punching himself out was correct. He's looking a little worse for wear. Just the beginning signs of fatigue.
I mean, that's why they call me the Nostradamus of Muay Thai, mate, sitting in my truck polishing that crystal ball every morning.
I'm not sure if they call you that, but, you know, self-appointed.
That's it. Oh, and straight through, takes the back. And, you know, you've said this before, it doesn't necessarily score, but it's one of those secondary criterias showcasing strong dominance over your opponent. Swing and a miss there from Saen Ta. Certainly starting to fade here. Saen Ta, as I said, crashing through the waves and riding out the storm to fire back.
And I like how Saen Ta is dropping his arms into the clinch when Saen Ta does get that lock around the body. You see again, he just positions his arm well to start scoring with more damaging knees.
Oh, big elbow straight through the guard, and again applies the palm over the top, just folding him like a deck of cards. Beautiful work.
And Saen Ta looking good here in the second round. Saen Ta not out of the fight yet, still has some strong parts to deliver.
As I said, we can expect a big heart from Saen Ta. Saen Ta replying with those tomahawk elbows straight through the guard once again. Oh, and I think these knees are going to start to pay dividends here.
Yeah, and Saen Ta's posture just really starting to break. I feel like he's folding here. Nice body kick there from Saen Ta. He's getting a little wild with these punches.
That's it, he's got to risk it for the biscuit at this point. Starting to fade here. The energy systems perhaps failing him. Like it's this positioning here from side control that's really showcasing that Saen Ta is fading. He's still in it. Big heart, that's for sure. Slugging it out here in the end of round number 2. Dying seconds, 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, and we saw in the clinch for just a moment, Saen Ta starting to defend his midsection with his arms. Never a good look, and usually a sign of real fatigue.
Big round 2 there from both gentlemen. And I think it was a real telltale sign of Saen Ta slugging it out for the first and then fading there in the second. And Saen Ta doing a good job of riding out the first, just waiting and bringing it back here in the second. Look at these exchanges, Matt.
Yeah, the big hands there from Saen Ta. But, you know, I think for me on my unofficial scorecard, the knees of Saen Ta were what did the real damage.
Absolutely. Look at that last one. Stabs it in, breaks the frame. And there, Saen Ta just getting desperate with those big risk-taking hands. We'll see what happens here in the third. That tournament go to work there. Third and final round underway for our opening bout of the morning. Thailand taking on Myanmar.
So we'll see how big Saen Ta's gas tank is. And we go right into this lock from Saen Ta.
Yeah, beautiful vice grip, forearm to forearm. Drag down on that neck and dig your head under the chin. Very compromising position to be in. Big elbow there, straight through the guard once again. And here it is, pushing off of the shoulder to try and create space.
Yeah, it really seems like she wants to throw some of these hands. They're not that heavy at this point, but they are wild. They are connecting to some degree. Are they effective? Are they causing real damage? I don't know.
Nice slips and head movement there. Enters again with that tomahawk elbow straight through the guard. From Saen Ta.
Oh, big hook there from Saen.
Really slugging it out here on the back foot here from Saen Ta. Straight inside the clinch, applies the body lock to get back on the outside. Saen Ta certainly picking up the tempo. Big right kick as well.
I would say that Saen Ta is doing a good job of stalling in the clinch. You know, Saen Ta definitely getting better position most of the time and starting to land knees, but by the time he gets into a really good position, the referee has broken it up.
Saen Ta is finding his rhythm here, slugging shots to the body. Bit of Muhammad Ali action here with the head movement. Takes the side control as well. Beautiful work there from Saen Ta.
Oh, nice body kick there from Saen Ta. And right into the clinch here.
Oh, thunderous right kick there from Saen Ta. We get stalled in the clinch. 45 seconds to go to end this fight. Bit more aggression here from Saen Ta.
Last 30 seconds here. Big shots coming in from Saen Ta. How do you have this third and probably most important round scored so far?
Probably Saen Ta in the lead at the moment in terms of ring craftsmanship, controlling some of the positioning inside the clinch. More of the scoring shots, the shot selection more accurate. So she's certainly pushing through there with the activity, but was it enough? We'll see in just a moment. Let's go and have a look at the highlights to see what we can take away from that very, very exciting opening bout. Slugging hands. And there, that's what I'm talking about, that shot selection from Saen Ta. Waits and baits and just gets straight through the guard with some of those elbows, some of those knees. Throwing Saen Ta off balance, breaking his posture, bang, slips the punches. Beautiful work there from Saen Ta. Got to give it to Saen Ta. Perseverance and big heart as well. Throw it over to Mark Abbott for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. 30-27, 30-27 และ 30-27 for the winner. In the red corner, Saen Ta พงษ์พันธ์ม่วง MuayThai Academy.
ဆိုတော့အားလုံးရဲ့အမြင်တွေကို comment မှာဝင်အောင်ဆွေးနွေးပေးသွားလို့ရပါတယ်။ MMA နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့သတင်းအကြောင်းအရာတွေကိုအချိန်နဲ့တပြေးညီတင်ဆက်ပေးနေရမို့လို့ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ YouTube channel လေးကိုလည်း like and subscribe လုပ်တော့ပေးဖို့အားလုံးကိုတောင်းဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်။အားလုံးကိုကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်။